Woo! Edmonton Oilers. Your Edmonton Oilers beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-4, baby. What a fucking game this was, and fuck you, Toronto, you fucking fat cunts. As we won 6-4 in a big game, as today is OGR game 45, and what a game this was. It was a fucking statement game for me, as this game was a time where we needed to start winning consecutive games, as for the past month, we've been on this kind of back and road streak of winning and then losing, kind of just going back and forth, and tonight, we came out here and we proved what we were worth, as we just beat the fuck out of the Maple Leafs. Now, this team has dominated us every single time. Frederik Andersen never lost a game against us except for an overtime loss. So we really had to come out here and prove something to the Toronto Maple Leafs media that Connor McDavid, he doesn't really want to go to Toronto. He wants to stay right here in Edmonton. And we beat the fuck out of them as Connor McDavid broke somebody's ankles. Just turned into Ovi randomly. Darnell Nurse and Klefbom was lining up the fucking lamppost. Yamamoto with his second 4 points in 4 games. He's been ridiculous. There's so many fucking storylines we got to talk about in this game. It was so good. And I was so happy with the way this team played. So let's start with this team stats. We were even on shots, but the Edmonton Oilers absolutely dominated the first period. The one goal doesn't even show it. We were dominating shots. I don't remember what the shots were. I think it was like 15 for Edmonton or something like that. But we were dominating in the first period. It was a dominating first period. I was loving the way that we were playing. We had puck possession. Even when Toronto had the puck, we had like 3 or so guys going after one of their players. We shut down Matthews. We shut down Tavares. Like, literally, their first line only got 1 goal. And that was Matthews, and that was that last power play goal. It was the top 9. And that was what really worried me, is our top 9 dominated in the last game that we had against the Toronto Maple Leafs. But they dominated once again in this game, but they were not able to get the W this time. And Matthews wasn't able to carry his team to a victory, which has been a good thing that we've been able to shut down their top lethal gunners and Matthews and Tavares and Marner and Nylander and other guys like that. We've been able to shut them down, which I really liked how we shut them down in this game. Anyways, face-offs, they dominated us in the face-off draw without a doubt. They won a lot of face-offs, but we fought for that puck right back, and every time they won the face-off, we were right after them no matter what. Penalty kill was 1 for 4. We actually did very, very good. We only had 1 goal, and that was near the end of the game, so it was didn't really matter. It was very scary near the end, and we almost let a couple goals in, but Mike Smith was stellar. We only scored 1 goal in the 5 power plays that we had. Very impressive power play. We were really doing a lot of good shit, but only got 1. I mean, we can only kill Toronto so much, right? I mean, can't do it all. But we did get a lot of 5-on-5 goals. Hits, we dominated in the hit category. One player that I was really, really impressed with, just looking at stats right now, James Neal, with 10 fucking hits last night. He was all over the place. And I really seen a lot of James Neal last night. Like, he was all over the place, hitting people, pushing for the puck. He was really impressive. And I've been liking how he's been playing alongside McDavid and Cassian. Because with Cassian, he kind of like energizes Neal, it seems like. Neal's just been going out and punishing kids. And that night, 10 hits, 4 shots on the net, 1 block shot. He was a dominating player for the Edmonton Oilers last night. And I really liked how James Neal played. He was up and down the ice, really seen him. I mean, you also seen Kayla Yamamoto. This kid, he's just brilliant. I mean, he got a big goal in the second period, putting us up 3-0. He's just been so dominant and so nice to see on the team. It's been just a wonderful, a joy to watch. But let's get in the goal scoring as Oscar Klefbom started the game up with his 5th goal of the year, as McDavid and Larson got the assist for that young man, as he just fucking ripped it from the point. I think it was right after a power play as well. We were just dominating. McDavid was out there for, I think it was 1:43. He was out there on the ice, just cycling the puck. We contained them really well. That's why that period was so impressive, is because we had so much puck possession, first of all. But we hemmed them in their own zone. It was so nice to see. And then Darnell Nurse with his 4th. It was a nice pass from McDavid, just a brilliant pass. Seeing that Darnell Nurse was wide open. John Tavares tried to poke it away, but not in the nick of time as Darnell Nurse buried in the back of the net. And then Kailer Yamamoto, my boy, scored his second goal of the season by a nice pass by Caleb Jones, sent him up for a nice snipe. And then Alex Jasson, he randomly turned into fucking Ovi and put us up 4-1. We forgot about Jason Spencer, who got a big goal against Mike Smith. It was just a lucky one-timer goal. Just Klefbom was back in the offensive play skating to try and track somebody down, but he wasn't able to as they set up. Engvall sets up Jason Spencer for a very nice goal for his 6th of the season. And then Frederick Gauthier and Engvall, they end off the period. That was a very scaresome way to end the period off as we go into the third period 4-3, and we're like, oh, fuck, this is going to be a dangerous zone for us right now, boys. I was a little freaked out because I want this big victory against Toronto because, first of all, I hate Toronto Maple Leafs fans and the way they act on Twitter, and I just wanted to rub them in the faces that we could get a big victory against their goddamn team for the first time in a long damn time. Then Leon Draisaitl gets a big goal in the power play, and then the most nastiest fucking goal that puts away the Toronto Maple Leafs, without a doubt. McDavid was going down the ice, fucking looks the other way, he's looking like he's gonna go to the right, and then just fucking pumps it, breaks Morgan Reilly's ankles, he's in the fucking hospital, and fucking just breaks Michael Hutchinson's fucking ankles as well, and puts it in the back of the net. End game. And yeah, you can say Matthews had a very nice goal as well, but fucking McDavid, people are still talking about it. I have people coming up into me in my classroom talking about McDavid's goal last night. It was fucking nasty. 4-point night, and the way that he just pointed to the fucking crowd was just the biggest fuck you I've ever seen from McDavid. And especially his interview afterwards, talking to the media, talking about how he enjoys Toronto. He's like, yeah, I enjoy coming to Toronto, but I also enjoy leaving Toronto. And I was like, that's the biggest old fuck you ever to the Toronto Maple Leafs media. I fucking hate them because they think, oh yeah, you know what, Matthews is like fucking McDavid. Oh, what the fuck are you guys even talking about, bruh? Get out of here. Not even in discussion. We're not even going to talk about you faggots anymore. Let's move on. I guess I shouldn't be using faggots. That's not a very politically correct word. I'm very sorry if I offended you, Toronto Maple Leafs fans. Anyways, let's move on to the next conversation. Toronto, you played a very good game. I give it to you. You fucking pushed the action. You played that gun and play action with us, but we beat you on this game, and good game. I like to shake your guys' hand because honestly, I love the Toronto Maple Leafs. I love their team. Their fans, for me, I'm not a big fan of their fans. I think the fans are kind of assholes sometimes. They sometimes need to shut the fuck up. But honestly, they played a good game. I love the way that Austin Matthews really played. He was just shut down the entire night. And their top 9 for the Toronto Maple Leafs, like, they're not very known, but they play really well against the Edmonton Oilers, seems like. Kerfoot had like a wonderful night last time they played against the Edmonton Oilers, and we did a pretty well job of shutting them down this time. And we played a half-decent game against the Toronto Maple Leafs this time around. And it was just a dominant night for McDavid, 4-point night for him. Draisaitl had a 2-point night. Chasson was like Ovi with his 5th goal of the season. Defensively, we played really good. I love the way that Klefbom and Larson played, and also the way that Nurse and Bear played as well. Mike Smith, you're a fucking god, buddy. You are getting out of your December form. Whatever that was, we're going to forget about it. You're getting back in your January form, playing absolutely fantastic as he made 32 big old saves with an 889 save percentage. The stats don't say everything, as he just had a wonderful night, and that's all I'm going to say, folks. Have a good night. See you guys in the next video as we're going to be facing up against another very big team, the Montreal Canadiens, as it's a very big game for us, as right now we're sitting 3rd in the divisional spot. We got Arizona and Vancouver playing tonight. Arizona's playing against Florida, and the Vancouver Canucks are playing against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And we need both of those teams to lose, because if we have both of those teams to lose and we move up and we get a big victory against the Montreal Canadiens, which is, we don't know, but we could possibly move into the 2nd place divisional spot. If Vancouver wins tonight, we're back into a wildcard spot, so it could be a very dangerous zone for us. But for right now, guys, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And also, the highlights say that Montreal is going to win 5-3. So, EA, are you going to lose again, or are you going to win? We'll have to see. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.
We are about set to the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Wave lights them up into the boards.
Bang, bang. The puck falls down, and the shooter's the one that gets to the rebound, and he puts it in.
The wall. And next
level now, and the lead is bullet.
A chance right blocker.
Barely fished the puck goals in 6 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. Wow, he got that thing away so quickly. Wait for the pass tightly, and then beats the goal.
It's at the special teams unit.
Well, what a great opportunity for them here. Trailing by a goal, you got a chance to even it up, and you've got that.
Hammers it for the goal.
Sound the horn. That's a goal, baby.
Well, he gets to walk into this and pound it by goaltender. Nobody picks him up in the high slot. Goalie's not going to get many of these.
Involved, but just make it more about.
Yes. Doesn't miss too.
The half wall. Cassian's got it against the boards. Backhander stopped by the goaltender. He scores!
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Is
Put it
right.
right past the goalie. Goalie, you was sleeping, man. What's wrong with you?
Time to wake up. What a goal!
Hello.
That's a pretty big blunder in the defensive zone. It cost him a goal there.
Brings it in. Picked up along the wall. Score!
Canadians, Montreal, go, baby.
Et la but!
One timed into the net. Everybody is puck watching. The guy carrying it behind the net. I know he's got the puck, but the dangerous guy is behind you. He's in front of the net.
Here's a chance. Sends it across. Taken by Petrie.
Uh-oh. Knock,
He
knock.
scores!
Who's there? Goal. Goal who? Another goal for you.
Can I put that in my pocket and use for another
That's
game?
yours,
down the
man.
road?
Run with it and
You
have
can-
fun with it.
Yeah, you're not going to take royalties on that
No,
one?
that's you, baby. Do what you
I'm
do.
going to take that one. What a goal.
Yes, sir.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Ray, another loss, and the bleeding continues.
They'll tell themselves they were close, and that's a good thing. But, man, this gets heavy after a while, and you have to really work hard to pick up yourself to get ready for the next game.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.